Hey, what's up, everyone? It's the Lemesis, your nemesis, but you can call me Lem. I'm here with the ultimate lockout deck. I call it the Iron Lockout. It's a fantastic deck. I use this deck to climb from, I don't know, what did I dropped down to what, 30 again? That sound about right? Yeah, because I don't really care about climbing the ladder. And I got up to 65 in like 2 days without really trying that hard. And this deck, the win rate is fantastic. Let me pull that up so you can see how great that's doing. And I don't know, this deck is just great. I can go through a deep, well, I don't want to say deep. I can go through a brief explanation so you guys understand how this deck works. Always have to clarify, this is not the highest rank that I've gone. I've gone higher. Just want to be clear about that. I have not always used Untapped GG. Been to Infinite multiple times, so I am an Infinite player. I just don't care to go to Infinite as of right now. So these stats don't go back that far. But as you can see, my Iron Lockout deck has been doing ultra fantastic. Netting 105 cubes, a win rate of 67.7%, which is pretty darn good. Just a few points shy of 70%. And then we played 67. We played more than 67 games. I'm not doing the math in my head right now. And we've won 67 out of 67 games, and we've lost 32, which is great. So I'm super excited about that. I play some other decks like the Jeff Hustle, which is the classic deck that's going around that everyone's using, but still not as great as the Iron Lockout. So I think the thing that this deck does is just makes people quit. That's really the number one thing, is it's going to make your opponents quit, and they have nothing to do majority of the time that I played this deck. So I have some other great decks too, like the Negative Nerfers, not too bad. Got a 70% win rate with this deck. I should play this more often. I don't know why I don't, but this deck is just OP. I just keep winning. No, even with Enchantress out, no one wants to stop it. But let's go back to the explanation and the breakdown. Oh, and I got this cool new card back, which is juicy right here. It's from the season pass. It's not the gold version of this infinite card back. I don't really like this one, honestly. It doesn't really look like a cassette tape, a gold one. You know, like those gold ones are like the gimmicky looking cheesy ones. Maybe they were like some special edition cassette tapes back in the day that look like that. But, you know, growing up with cassette tapes, the average cassette tape would look like this. So, you know, this made more sense to me. So I like this. It's a really cool look. I'm starting to really enjoy collecting the card back, especially the ones that actually have artwork, not just the word snap. So, you know, the Silver Surfer board's kind of lame. And then the two claw ones, I got the infinite and I got the claw one. So with the gold, and then I got the stupid, you know, title as well. Really, really dirty, all that jazz. But, you know, I'm not trying to use that. But let's go through the deck really quick to explain what we do. So ideally, you want to bust out Nebula first. You know what Nebula does? She just keeps gaining. So it pushes your opponent to try to put cards there. And here's the thing too, I kind of have a feel, right? It's just a feel for the game. Because I've had some amazing games depending on the location where I could just, you know, lock people out, and it's beautiful, especially when you can get like a Super Scroll lockout where they have Super Scroll down, you're up in 2 locations, you throw a Professor X down, game over. I did that to a Patriot deck. It was hilarious. Daredevil's just for me to see what they do on turn 5, to potentially predominantly play a Professor X. Zabu just decreases the cost of my 4 cost cards. So we got Spider-Man, Enchantress, and Iron Lad. And then we got Jeff, the baby land shark. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, he is, besides him and Iron Lad, I would say at one point I would definitely say Leader was in this category, but he's just a card that I don't regret spending 6,000 tokens on. So all I'm saying is, out of all the cards that I've purchased, I really enjoy Jeff because he works. The only negative of Jeff is that I would rather like a meaner looking Jeff. You know, this Jeff is weak. He doesn't fit the deck style that I have. I don't care. He's a baby shark. He could be a mean baby shark, and I would prefer that. So I'll be looking out for variants of that to change. I got my girl Storm back into play. I used to play Storm and Juggernaut a ton. There's a great Juggernaut variant that I want and an avatar I want that would complete like my profile. But I got Storm back, and she just applies pressure. I think this game is strictly about applying as much pressure as you can. Spider-Man, like, he's won so many games. Low key, probably one of the greatest cards in the game no one really ever talks about, because Spider-Man just wins games. You play him on turn 5, as long as you have a decent amount of power out on the board, they're discouraged and they leave. You know, you can probably play Jeff out and then maybe Dr. Doom, or you could play Shanna. She drops, you know, 1-cost cards everywhere, but for the most part, you know, that's not happening. So doesn't really work. And then you run into a lot of, you know, Devil Dinos and, what do you call it? Darkhawk. So Enchantress, just get out of here. You're not doing anything. She's so clutch. More clutch than, in my opinion, than Shang-Chi. I'm not really seeing. It's probably because, you know, Shuri's not an issue, which, you know, it's kind of lame that they did that, right? Because now every deck kind of looks like this, right? Everyone's kind of playing. All the decks looked similar to me. They're like a ongoing Dark Hawk-y, Sarah-y. Now I know a lot of people go, oh, you know, the meta is varied. I don't really think so. I think everyone's doing some form of a Jeff deck, right? Then we got the man of the hour, Mr. Iron Lad. Nathaniel Richards. He is fantastic. He just copies whatever I have in my deck. So like I added Black Panther on purpose. I of course have to have Dr. Doom, Odin. It sucks when he copies Odin. I had one cool Odin play yesterday when I was playing off stream. That was really fun to do. But you mainly want him to get. I did an amazing play. I wish I would have recorded it so you guys could see it, but you know, I anticipated where they were going to play. Well, actually, I didn't have to anticipate. I locked them out of a particular location, so they only had one location to play to try to win. And I took a gamble, played Iron Lad on the last turn to try to see if I pull Enchantress, and it was golden. He pulled Enchantress, copied it. They reveals first, and then I was able to extinguish their, like, whatever their ongoing effect was. I forgot what it was. Maybe like Darkhawk or Devil Dino, whatever it was. It was just beautiful. It's like one of the most amazing plays never recorded. And then you got my man Professor X. He's just there to piss people off, right? This sure does do the justice of when you hit people with Storm, Spider-Man, and Professor X. And I think that's why this works, because you can play 3 turns back to back just annoying them. It's glorious. Then you got Black Panther. He's only there for me to copy Iron Lad. It's just nice to have a 12 powered Iron Lad for the sake of having a 12 power Iron Lad. Dr. Doom is glorious. He just copies, you know, he just puts Doom bots everywhere. I might want to include Shuri in here somehow. I don't know what I would get rid of. I really don't, because I don't want to get rid of Black Panther. So I'd want to keep Black Panther and keep Shuri. I'd love Jeff. There's just so many cards here that it's just, maybe I get rid of Odin, maybe. But yeah, even my wife is grumbling over there like, I don't know if you want to do that. I mean, I'll say this. Odin is really there for Doom and Panther, and really nobody else, right? Like this, he's not there for anybody else. So Odin could be eliminated. Now, Odin has won me games, though. That's the thing. Odin has won games for me. But if I had to get rid of someone to add Shuri in, I think I would do that. Because you got to remember, Zabu lowers the cost, right? So, clutch. And I don't think I want to get rid of Daredevil, so. But, let's just get into the game. I mean, we just got to 65 yesterday. We stopped, and we hope we don't go through that weird, you know, thing where it's not weird. We know what it is. The game is manipulative, and it tries to, you know, bait you. But yesterday we played really smart, and we were able to kind of avoid the plummet. So that was the first time that actually, you know, my theory was proven wrong. So let's see if we can get another anomaly here. So, because what I've noticed is when you hit a certain level, like 65, 55, 45, when they give you the extra 5 ranks, you just start to lose, or you get very unfavorable matches that try to keep you in that level or near that level for quite some time. That part's kind of frustrating. All right. So, let's go Nebula. Okay, he wants to be a rogue. He's just being a jerk. Doesn't really matter. I don't think I really relied too much on Zabu, but
Wind, aid my hand.
okay. This is where you get locked out, bro. This is where you're about to get locked out. What are you going to do when there's no space for you to play any cards? Especially in a Mr. Negative deck. Come on, Noah. Play something. Okay, what do you got? You got Morph, you got Thor, and you got Psylocke. So, I'm going to Psylocke you. And let's just hope. Let's hope this works. Who's this? Is this Morph? Morph hopefully gets like Jeff the Baby Shark. This should be good. Let's see if we can showcase this. Because he won't be able to play Thor. So he got Odin. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, see that's why I like this deck so much, because it just makes people who try to be annoying annoyed. Because I'm more annoying than you. I'm going to annoy you even infinitely more. And that's been the norm. When I play this deck and I'm not playing against a bot that's cheating, people just leave because you can't do anything. Look how beautiful that first game was. He got locked out, flooded, and then Professor X'd, and it didn't matter. He had 8 in the middle. He couldn't do anything. And then I love how he tried to get rogue. He tried to be cheeky. See, that's the reason why I don't like how people play sometimes in this game. They focus on trying to stop you from doing what you're doing instead of just focusing on their agenda. You see what I'm saying? Their agenda shouldn't be, I'm going to stop you from you doing what you're doing. Their agenda should be, oh, I'm going to play this card to do this, do this. If you're always countering me, then there's going to be times where you've lost the fact that this game requires you to have more points than me. I always say that. You need more points, bro. And if you don't have enough points, you're going to lose. Okay. We're going to take the risk on the left. Professor X. Got him. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, it's a deck, man. It's a deck. I mean, I knew it was Galactus. And then I was thinking, where would he want to put it? He'd want to put it in a place where the risk is high. Because he doesn't want to take the easy route because he thinks I'm going to play here. It was perfect. It's just a beautiful, beautiful deck. I don't know if there's any deck in the game better than this. I really don't know. And I really don't know how to supplement it. Maybe you consider getting rid of Zabu? Maybe, because, I mean, it's not like I can play 2 4-cost cards like the old days, right? So the only merit is playing the 2 4-cost cards at the end of the game. And I don't know how often that happens. We got Mojo. Well, that's an easy, like, throw down Mr. Sinister, right? Like, just for points. It's a very convenient hub. Just get like 105 right there. Yeah, we're gonna go left. What's he got? Wong. I mean, this is why the deck works, because I've seen this happen so many times. We've run into this. We've done this before, buddy. You know, it's not gonna work. End turn. And you don't get your big Black Panther, bro. And then you're gonna, I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do. And it just doesn't work, bro. Like, it. Right? I just think this is the only thing that makes sense. If he somehow grabs, he's gonna put down Arnim Zola. Right? So if he puts down Arnim Zola, he's gonna move this over left and move that over right. Yeah, I still win, so I'm just gonna doom it. I still win. It's because your white queen isn't worth a lot, Joe. Or white tiger, whatever her name is. You thought that was a little cheeky move, but it just wasn't. And I think no matter where it lands, you lose. This is what I'm saying, guys. Look how great this deck is. If I would have if he'd have played this out, I went all 3 lanes. This is an amazing deck, guys. It is the ultimate lockout. And you're not really, honestly, you're not even really seeing Iron Lad do anything crazy here. This is kind of why I really like the card. That he's just powerful enough to feel like he's a force to be reckoned with, but he's not so overpowered that you're nervous that he's going to get nerfed. That's what I love the most. It's like, wait, he won't be nerfed. He'll be fine. At least I hope so. Love you too, babe. I mean, the name of the video is spot on. The ultimate lockout.
Wind, aid my hand.
Wakanda forever!
All right, this is interesting. We're gonna win there. Definitely have to go here. And then here. He can only move his Red Skull from there to there. So I think we're okay. Okay. Dracula, that's very interesting. What does he have in his hand? Hopefully nothing too big. Yep, we're good, Gucci. Yeah, that felt like a reach. It felt like a big reach. Like, what are you playing, bro? Like, who plays with Dracula in that style deck? Yeah, we gotta go. Gotta go there. And we gotta mute. And go here.
Wind, aid my hand.
It's a good play. If you pulled something more than Nightcrawler, well, there it is. That's something more than Nightcrawler. See, so at this point, I would give up on the... What is this? This is interesting. Let's hope he pulls something small, okay? Because then we can get a W here. Let's make sure it's small. It's small. It's small. Oh, it's not small. Okay. Okay. So that's tying it. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. Because I can't win that lane. If I could have had Doom, I think I play. But there is a risk. We could take it. Let's go. Let's go. Doom, Doom, Doom. Oh, he's playing Doom. He's playing Doom. And he got Mjolnir. Oh, that is such crap. That is such crap. That is crap. I'm sorry. That's crap. I'm sorry. I don't believe that at all. Honestly, if I would have just lost with Thor, I'd have been perfectly fine. The fact that this dude played Doom is just a bunch of garbage, bro. Like, stop it. Stop it. You liars. You're such liars. Oh, my gosh. Again, one of two things they're doing. They're manipulating it by actually matching me with people who have decks that are manipulative like this, that clearly give them an edge or an advantage, which makes logical sense. Or we're just playing a bot that's cheating, pulling everything that it needs. You know, because like what I did was a calculated risk. That made sense, right? Doom was still in the deck. I tried to play Iron Lad out. Oh, it didn't work. See, that's the part that annoys me. I wanted to, if I lost, I wanted to lose logically. I played, he just played out another power. I'm done. The fact that he played and it ended up being Dr. Doom for him to spread and go white, no. That's where I don't believe it. That deck doesn't have Doom. You don't play Doom with Lockjaw like that. You don't. Ridiculous. All right, we're gonna go Jeff here. So ridiculous. It'd be nice to get Zabu here, right? Because ongoing effects. All right, so Superflow. Spider-Man. It's fine. You gonna put in a Killmonger just for Nebula? Stop it, bro. You're just gonna keep getting locked out. We'll hold this for now.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Just quit, bro. You have Enchantress and Colossus. So you don't even beat me in the middle. You only, like, what were you thinking I was going to do, bro? Like, that didn't make any sense. And I get it, Second Dinner. You justify this stuff because then you give us stupid bot plays like that. And then it's like, when we play a bot like that, can we really be upset? Well, no. Of course not. We really can't be. Okay. I think we just have to do this. Let's hope we get Nebula so we can play Daredevil and Nebula next. Maybe into Stark Tower. Yeah. It's really silly that he's not protecting his guy. So we hope we get Doom here. That'll be nice.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, we got Nebula. I feel like they're gonna definitely play in the armor lane, right? Shuri, yeah. We might have to give up on that lane. So do we want to lock this out?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
All systems go.
See, I think this is a mistake. He's gonna play. You play Taskmaster after this for sure. So we just gotta leave. That's definitely a Taskmaster play.
Escaped.
100%. You play down. I mean, it's still a relevant deck. Despite people don't play it as much. That's kind of where we're missing, you know, having Shang-Chi in that situation would help. But, I mean, whatever, right? I think that's what I needed to do, right? See, I could have won that match.
Wind, aid my
I could have won that match if I had a storm, and I could have stormed early to really, like, bring the hurt. So what are we doing here? We're hopefully getting Doom? Yeah. Doom! And we need Enchantress. Hmm. Okay. That works. I was thinking about playing Enchantress and then adding 3 to the flooded lane. Because I am limiting his Hella, right? He could play a lot of his big cards right in the middle and it's irrelevant. Well, let's first do the season pass. We are so close to getting this Nebula. Actually, scratch that. We got her. I want to set that as my favorite. Do it now. A much better Nebula. And then we'll get rid of this deck because I know what I was trying to do here, but that deck's really only good if you have the old Zabu. So, hold on. Let's go here. Yeah, let's get her upgraded. Cool Nebula, man. Do it a couple more times. This is 20. I think so. I think we won't be able to get her all the way up to infinite, I don't believe, unless we get some more rewards that allow us to do that, but boosters, Nebula, Iceman. Man, we don't really care about Iceman. Okay, well, that's not bad. We got Zabu already. We got Jeff. So far, we can't get Iron Lad up, which is frustrating. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we did everything we could. Nothing for 100. Cable looks so cool. Leave it to me. I mean, I do want to get more credits. But then it does that, sometimes it does the thing where it like locks out. At least on the PC, it's kind of annoying. You got this Daredevil that can go to infinite. But you know how I am. I like to look to see if there's anything else that can go to Ooh, Nebula. This Nebula can go higher. Ooh, let's get these 50. Oh, nice. 600 tokens. That's legit. Does Iron Lad have? Oh, he does have enough. Yeah, because I want all my cards to, you know, be an infinite. It just feels better. And he's definitely a card I think I'm going to be using all the time. I don't, honestly, him and Absorbing Man, they should just be musts inside of decks, right? Like, They are fantastic. They just duplicate what you want to do already. Again. So now Absorbing Man, he is specifically on reveal. And then you got Mystique, she's ongoing, but still. Yeah, we gotta snap on this. We got Iron Lad, we got Spider-Man, we got Doom. That's a snappable. Snappable, crappable. Snappable offense. Now we just need to pull Enchantress so we can stop his rocks. Wow, this is crazy. I can play Iron Lad on turn 2. And if we can get an Absorbing Man, or sorry, we can get a Professor X, I'm taking it. Lock him in. Don't matter none. Lock him in. That actually helps spread it out. Lock him in, Professor X. Oh, that's Odin. Oh, I didn't want Odin. Did not want Odin. It would have been nice to get Storm there.
Wakanda forever.
It actually doesn't make sense to play there. Okay. Yeah, this should be a W, right? Don't matter, bro. Still doesn't matter. You tried to win one lane. See, that's when I can get a nice Odin Doom win, when Iron Lad copies Odin in advance, and then you just play down Iron Lad. Sorry, then you play down Doom, and then it always works out that way too, because in order for you to do that, you got to have Doom's cost decreased. And I just get games like that where it works out perfectly. The choreographed climb. Okay. So we gotta go Storm here at Fist Tower. Get rid of that garbage.
Wind, aid my hand.
What do we got? Iron Lad. Okay. Go left, go left, go left. It's when you make decisions, bro, you just... Oh, you make me mad. Man, we can only play in one area, huh? That doesn't do anything. It just makes it... I need it like Nebula to feel a little more confident about it.
Escape.
Ugh. So frustrating. Okay. Whatever. You and your little stupid Zappo. Sorry, you're Iceman. I don't know why I always mess up saying the wrong thing. Well, that's good. That was really good. That's really good. Okay. Okay. Where do I want to go? It's a lot to win.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
He's definitely gonna like... I know it's She-Hulk. It's gotta be She-Hulk and Infinite. Like, it's gotta be. It's gotta be, bro. Like,
Escape.
it's She-Hulk and Infinite. The problem with this deck right now, here it is. I didn't get to Professor X. If I Professor X'd and then I locked him out of the middle, like this location, I'd feel much better. But I can't double lock him out. Then he can't play anything, you know? And the fact that the middle location was like no reveal. That's what made that crappy. I mean, I can still, because like I'm thinking, how do I beat Infinite and She-Hulk? Well, that's pretty easy if I can lock out locations. Then, you know, I got a Storm out early. He can't play there. And then I hit a Professor X. He can't play there. So it's like we gotta have Storm, right? Storm really helps this deck work. Okay. We got Death's Domain. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do here? We can Professor X. That would be great. Oh, that's Panther. Okay. We want to get the +2 here.
Opponent snapped. Wakanda forever.
All systems go.
Oh, they've been trying to get those 8 cubes, bro. And I knew that was coming, bro. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. All I had to do was move Jeff to the middle. All right, hold on. No, if I move Jeff to the middle, he has this worth 8. Oh, it makes me so angry. Freaking ridiculous. I gotta mute for a second. All right, I can't really talk for the rest of the stream. I'm really annoyed because it feels baited and switched. It really does feel baited. So, you know, enjoy the rest of the stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna play, but that's all I got to say.
Wind, aid my hand.
Opponent snapped.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Victory.
You can't tell me that's not BS. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that. Look at what just happened. It's recorded in 4K. We just had the most BS match the last round. Absolutely ridiculous. Shenanigans. Then all of a sudden, the very next match, they just lay it down. That's the game manipulating you. That's the game trying to mess with you. That's Second Dinner who programmed that into the game. I don't know how else you can describe it with two contrasting experiences. Look how I just lost 8 cubes in the most retarded game, and then all of a sudden the next game, the last play playing America Chavez was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. I'm telling you, people who don't think that Second Dinner is manipulating the games, first off, don't know that Ben Bro told on himself already in the Discord channel or marvelsnap. And two, you can't argue these points. This is not confirmation bias. I'm talking about the results. This is not RNG. Oh, it just so happens that I had the most retarded game before this where the guy snuck in a win last minute and beat me by 3 points by moving the shark, having Dr. Doom the play at the end just like me. But then the very next match, oh, we feel sorry for cheating you out so badly. We'll throw you a mulligan. You can win your 8 cubes back. Sorry for penalizing you so much. Garbage.
systems go.